Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Milwaukee, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit hard on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Domingo Santana.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses inside 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
He's set, and the pitch.
Number 9.
Manny Pena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist moving forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting second.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Wilson Contreras. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Chacin gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the belt, the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Slow grounder to first. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hernan Perez.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. This is back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hey now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Look out. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Guilherme Solarte, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Stepping up now, number 8. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Number 8.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled back. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Here's Addison Russell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's in there for strike 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Solarte scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Fly ball out to right field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Travis Shaw will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Manny Pena. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted into center field. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Way in front of a great slider that time. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1 from the stretch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So strike in. There's some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and the right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit.
And his game of hide and seek ends as digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Number 8 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder. And
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And there's ball 2 now. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And this is fouled straight back. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Perez. 1 out. So striding forward now Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Perez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder, number 5.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras. Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Pena corrals it. The throw will go to third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
23, Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Now batting, Guilherme Solarte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Solarte is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Dribbled to the right side. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Chacin gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding in once again. Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pena. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 21.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Zobrist. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, number 8.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Addison Russell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Tommy La Stella is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. There's Baez, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder,
and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Coming in is Almora. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first. He's digging for second. The relay. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Second baseman number
into
9.
The box now. Javier Baez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez onto the grass. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that will conclude. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. In now, Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Out of play off to the right. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Digging in for his second at-bat. Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This ball will be chopped foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2-1, here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Challenge pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. The tag gets one, and they will get the force for the out. And now this is going to turn into a triple. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. Backhanded. And he's retired here, one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 8.
Nate Jones will come on in.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 65.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. For Zobrist, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Zobrist rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Now to the plate.
Number 2, designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Brendan Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And that'll get down for a base hit. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount to rally here. David Peralta.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 8, David Peralta.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs on 14 hits.